Without further ado, please help me welcome Mr. Will Wright.
What you're doing right now is going to shape your abilities as you transition, whether you go to the NFL, whether you go to the corporate America, whether you become a teacher, whatever profession you end up transitioning into, what you're learning today is going to mold you in that profession to be the best that you can be. The first thing of being a dynamic leader is having great vision. By show of hands, how many of you all got great vision? You got to be passionate. You got to create a roadmap to success. If you can't lead others, you won't be what? Successful. Because when you project positive in your mind, guess what your results going to be? It all starts right here. The next level of, as far as being a great leader, you got to have courage. Everybody I know that's a great leader, they don't worry about what other people that aren't doing the right thing say. Does that make sense? It goes back to what I said earlier. You got to always do the right thing when what? When nobody's looking. It's not going to always be the favorite thing to do. Grooming yourself right now to be the best you can be later on in life. Whether you become a politician, whether you want to be an entrepreneur, whether you want to be a small business owner, whether you want to play football, basketball, baseball, doctor, lawyer, whatever you want to do, it starts right here. This is the playing field for success. Because education and information will change everyone's situation. Information and education will change your situation. I got a lot of friends in the NFL and in the NBA. A lot of them, their careers wind down. The first thing I tell them, you got to go back to finish your degree. Why? Because nobody remembers what you did once you leave the NFL or the NBA. You become what? Irrelevant. But as long as you got your education, nobody can deny you the opportunity to go out here and accomplish what you want to accomplish. That gives you a toll pass. Just to say, guess what? I'm in here. You can't deny me access. That's what education does. The more education you acquire, and I say this all the time, the more you increase your learning, by default, you're increasing what? Your earnings. Did y'all hear what I just said? The more you increase your learning, by default, you increase what? Come on. Look, you're going to be a producer. You're not going to be a consumer anymore. I need to see a business plan for a gaming software company. I'm not giving EA Sports no more money. They need to be giving you money.
That's right.
Because next week, they're coming out with a new game. That game's irrelevant.
Yeah. It's true.
Don't ask me about George. You need to go create a brand. I'm not making Nike any more money. Because when you say cannot, will not, must not, what are you doing? Those are called limiting factors.
Shorten yourself.
You're limiting yourself to the success that you can get. As a leader, you either got to be a shark or you got to be a school of fish. How many of you all want to be a shark? Think about it. Because a shark dominates what? The whole ocean. School of fish just wandering around waiting to be ate up. But as a leader, that's how most people are. Either you're a leader or a follower. As a leader, you all got to understand that it's a big responsibility. But if you groom yourself with the right intangible, with the knowledge, guess what? Just like everything else in life, it can be conquered. So to see all the time invested, the resources invested, and when I travel around the country and I see people not taking advantage of this stuff, that's blasphemy. When I see the time that the teachers, the professors, the presidents of student services are putting these platforms together because they want you to succeed, they want you to be great, and it's not taken advantage of, to me, that's blasphemy. That's a slap in the face. Resources wasted. I want you to do more than come in here and just eat hoagie sandwiches. I want you to come in here and learn something, walk out of here like, hey, I'm a great leader, I'm an effective leader. I'm going to go out here and change others around me. I'm going to add value to other people around me. Because that's what it's all about. The same work ethic that you exemplify on that football field, I want you to exemplify in the classroom. What? Because if you don't pay attention to details, you're impacting everybody else what? Around you. that's relying on you, that's depending on you. Guess what? Everything you do, you got to be self-conscious about it. If it's class, you got to be on time. If it's study, guess what? You need to study. You need to read. And if you don't understand, you ask for guidance. You don't walk around just totally naive to what you just was supposed to learn. Because again, you're doing a disservice to who? To yourself. And the ones that's investing time in you. It's bigger than a playbook. Because that will become your playbook of what? Life. And I can show you the statistics. Everybody doesn't make it to the NFL. Everyone doesn't make it to the NBA. And when I ask most kids, what are your alternatives? I don't have one. So if you don't have one, then I hate to see where your outcome may lie. That's the worst part of leadership. Because now you pass it to someone else, what you don't even know.